karate curriculum as well as the Jukido curriculum. So we practice Ogoshi, practice Usugai, practice the proper block, Shoten Washi Uki, all those various things. And that's really essential. However, certain things we practice specifically for understanding the dynamics, getting full range, getting full motion, getting full extension, engaging the hip as much as you can. However, in self-defense, you may not have that valuable time available to you, right? Okay. So we're going to spend all night working on front choke. Us?
Us.
No, I'm not going to even touch front choke tonight. I've had it with front choke. You guys have been bastardized with front choke for so many times when we have little get-togethers. So we're going to stick away from that. There's nothing new I'm going to be teaching you. Nothing new. I may give you a little different concept, but there's nothing particularly a new technique that's going to be introduced to you. Maybe a new way of doing it, a new little gizmo involved. But hopefully you get something out of it. Us?
Us.
All right. So, person's going to throw a punch. We'll take just the right punch directly to the face. And I'm going to move in to challenge that punch. Now, I'm essentially doing what particular block? Shtobi. My Shotobuke. So, but I didn't do that, which is a great block. I didn't have that time. I was here. Us? I may have had that time if I was here. Us? But most importantly, instead of just doing the block, per se, it's how you are attacking the attacker. Us? Okay. It's so important we practice self-defense. That's what we do, right? But I like to throw self-defense away and practice self-offense equally as much. Because you do have to have the ability to challenge yourself to say, when is that time that I need to soldier forward? Is it after I retreat twice? Or is it the onset? That has to be your decision. If he pulls a gun out, that would probably be a no-no, right? In some respect, if I want to take that gun away. Because now I have to parlay up to here to take the gun away, right? So your reaction has to be instantaneous. Not that you have something pre-planned. The only thing that's going to be pre-planned is what you've been practicing over and over. And if all you've practiced is Ogoshi and front choke, then that's probably going to be problematic for you in self-defense. Does that make sense? Yes. Can you understand where I'm going here? Yes. Okay, so he throws that punch. I'm going to challenge him this way. But now I'm going to take this arm and come across with an empty. But it's going to be a Mawashi empty. It's going to come down here, and now I'm coming this way. So I'm cutting him like so. What? Yes. Now, that's pretty brutal. What? Yes. Okay, you hit somebody with an empty that way, across their face, it's going to do some damage. But that's what self-defense is. Okay? There are times you do have to do some pretty nasty stuff. If we only practice things that aren't that way, then when you need to use those nasty things, you may have a little problem getting in that mindset. Us? Yes. So tonight we're going to get in that mindset. Okay? Yes. So that punch comes in, I'm going to come in and I'm going to deliver that stroke. I'm not going to stop. Let's not stop here and just do this. We have to come in close. I should be like I'm going to hit him with that fist and then that elbow comes across. And that elbow doesn't stop here, it stops over here. There's a lot of hip engagement. Us? So, in this position, here, I'm adding some power there, this is coming across like so. Us?
When you bring the energy, knuckles actually make contact with the face.
Knuckles, the fist is not hitting him. Because if I hit him here, then the elbow isn't going to do much. It's going to be too far away. So I'm sacrificing the fist and using the elbow instead. I could have very well went here as well, which is fine. But we're going to take on that in. Okay? So again, moving in, adding that in. So